let's go to page 81 and section 6.5. Okay, this lesson is on square roots of irrationals and imaginaries. So let's start out with forward. So you got x plus y squared. When you expand this, you're going to have x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Now, if this is like have square roots, for example, if this is a 1 plus square root of 3. So if x equal to 1, y equal to square root of 3, when you expand these, you're going to get 1 squared plus 2 times 1 times square root of 3. So you get 1 squared times 2xy plus the y squared. And this will equal to, when you simplify, you're going to get 4 plus 2 square root of 3. Okay. Now, if you were to take the square root on both sides, you're going to get 1 plus square root of 3 equal to square root of 4 plus 2 square root of 3. So notice that you have a square root inside the square root. And notice it's equal to that. So that means there is a way to simplify these, the square root inside the square root. And so that's what we're going to learn how to do. Okay? So let's go to example 6-14. You're looking for square root of 34 minus 24 square root of 2. Now from here, you notice that if there's a square root of 3, when you simplify, there must be a square root of 3, right? Okay, because this is a prime number. So what you want to do, you want to set it equal to a. The book uses x and a y, but let's use the a and the b. So it'd be a plus b square root of 2. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to square both sides. So the square and square root cancel out. So you got 34 minus 24 square root of 2. When you square this side, when you square this, you're going to get a squared. When you square this, you're going to get b squared times 2. Right? And the middle term, just multiply all this together. So plus 2ab square root of 2. Okay, so square that, and middle term is 2 times that. Okay. Then after that, you're going to match the real part with, the integer part with the integer part, and the square root part, the radical part with the radical part. So you're going to get 34 equal to a squared plus 2b squared. And you're going to get negative 24 square root of 2 equal to 2ab square root of 2. Okay. So you can just match them up. Then what you want to do is, after that is, I'm going to switch this over. So you got a squared plus 2b squared equal to 34. Okay, on this side, I'm going to divide by square root of 2 on both sides, so get rid of that. And I'm going to divide by 2. So you got negative 12 equal to ab. And again, I'm going to switch side. So ab equal to negative 12. Okay. So now, what you can do is, you can kind of just divide by b, so you got a equal to negative 12 over b, and you substitute, but it's going to be messy. So the way you're going to do it is just go and do the trial and errors. Okay. Okay. So a times b equal to negative 12. So you can do like 1, negative 12, 2, negative 6, 3, negative 4, 4, negative 3, okay, and 6, negative 2, and then 12, negative 1. Okay. Then after that, okay, you can also use the negative. Okay. But so right now, we don't care about positive, negative yet, because you're going to get square anyway, right? So you can, again, like I said, you can have negative 1, 12, negative 2, 6, negative 3, 4, negative 4, 3, negative 6, 2, negative 12, 1. Okay? Okay. So let's go and try the numbers in here. So 12, if you put this in here, 12 squared So 12 squared is going to be 144. So this is way too much already. Same thing over here, 6. If you put in here 6, negative 6 squared, 36. This is not good already. Okay? So let's go and try this one. So negative 4, you put in here, square is 16. Okay, 16 times 2 will give you 32. 32 plus 9 give you 41. So this is too big. Okay, let's try this one. So negative 3 squared is 9 times 2 is 18. 18 and 4 squared is 16. 16 plus 18. So this one is good. Okay, try this one over here. 6 squared is 36 already, so it's no good. Okay, so only combination it's going to get is this one here. So you can, this would be too big. 12, you put in here, it's going to get 144. So any 12 is no good. So this one is no good, right? So again, this one is good. Okay. So now you have to check. Okay. So you got two possibilities. Okay. So you got 4. So you're gonna get 3, 4. So this one over here, right? Over here. So it's gonna get 4 minus 3 squared root of 2. And this one you're gonna get negative 4 plus 3 squared root of 2. Okay, now the original is this over here, so make sure you have a positive inside the square root. So this one, this is about 1.4. So you get 4.2. So this one will give you positive. Okay, this one, this is 1.4. So you're going to get 4. So this is going to give you negative. You're going to get 4 minus about 4.2. So it's going to end up with a negative. So you're going to end up with a square root of a negative number. So this one is no good. Okay. So your answer should be this one here. Okay. And so you can check. And again, double check. So the answer is this one here. So that's how you simplify. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to page 83. Now what if you have something like square root of 5 plus 2 square root of 6? Now this one has multiple factors. So in this case, what you need to do is you have to set it equal to a plus b square root of 6. So you have to use square root of 1 square root of 6. So see if it works. If nothing match, then this is no good. Then you have to try equal to a square root of 2 plus b square root of 3. So you kind of have to use 1/6 square root of 1 square root of 6. If it doesn't work, you have to try square root of 2 square root of 3 for this case. Okay. Okay, let's go to, since we're over here, let's go and do this, okay? So you can set it equal to that, then go ahead and square both sides. So this will cancel out, so you got 5 plus 2 square root of 6. And this one you square, you're going to get 2a. Square this, you're going to get plus 2a squared. You're going to get 3b squared. The middle term, you're going to be plus 2ab square root of 6. Okay. Again, middle term, you just multiply all this together. So 2ab square root of 6. Again, go and match up. So you got 2a squared plus 3b squared equal to 5. And you got 2ab square root of 6 equal to 2 square root of 6. Okay, and then again, cancel these things out and divide. So you got ab equal to 1. Okay, so by just trying and error, so you're going to get a equal to 1, b equal to 1, or a equal to negative 1, b equal to negative 1. Okay, so by trying, and again, if you notice, this has to be positive, right? So negative is not going to work. So in this case, you can see a equal to 1, b equal to 1. And so you're going to get square root of 2 plus square root of 3. Okay. Okay, and now let's go to the next example. Let's go to example 6-15. So let's go to page 84, example 6-15. You got square root of 5 minus 12i. Now, instead of square root, you have the imaginary number, okay? But remember, imaginary number is what? Square root of -1, right? So using the same idea. So you're going to set it equal to a plus b I. So instead of the square root, you have the I, okay? And then you're going to square both sides. I'm going to leave this alone, okay? Leave the original alone so I can go back and check my answers. So I'm going to write it again so I can square both sides. So this will cancel out. So you got 5 minus 12i. Over here, when you square, you're going to get a squared. Now over here, so you're going to get minus b squared because I squared is -1, okay? Plus 2abi, okay? So you can square this, and middle term. Again, now you do the matching. So you got a squared minus b squared equal to 5. You got 2abi equal to -12i. So get rid of the I and divide by 2. So ab equal to -6. So you can do your trial and error. Now since this minus that equal to 5, so a should be bigger. Okay. So again, once -6, you can try that. So 2 -3, 3 -2, and 6 -1. So we can see that this is not going to work already, right? Because you have to be positive. So this is not going to work. This is not going to work. Okay, and same thing, you can have the -1 6, -2 3, -3 2, -6 1, right? And again, because of this, we know that A had to be bigger than B, right? Not looking at the sign. So this one's not going to work. This one's not going to work. Okay, so you try putting here. So 3 squared is 9 minus 4 is 5. So this one works. This one is no good. Okay, because 36 minus 1 give you 35. Okay. But again, you got to look at your numbers. So you got to try out your numbers. And so you put in here, so you can see that it's going to equal to 3 minus 2i or -3 plus 2i. Now, because with the imaginary number, this is okay. So both will work.